Hi, my name is Alderon and I'm with Richmond Brothers Incorporated, and today I'd like to talk a bit about Roth IRA conversions. So as many of you possibly heard, there are some new proposals with Congress where it'll be more difficult to move funds from a tax-deferred plan into a tax-free plan. These new proposals are mainly aimed at two parties. The first one would be high-income earners who use different techniques in order to fund their Roth IRAs, and also individuals with very large IRA balances. Now that we know what lies in the scope of Congress, I would just like to talk about a few other things. So with Roth IRAs, there are mainly two ways in order to fund your account. The first one would be direct contributions, assuming you don't exceed the annual income limits, and then also Roth IRA conversions. Now Roth IRA conversions are when you move funds from a tax-deferred plan like an IRA into a tax-free plan, which would be your Roth IRA. Now, this creates a taxable event, and this is important to take note of for the following reasons. But firstly, believe it or not, tax rates are amongst the lowest levels they've been over the past 50 years, and with increasing deficit, it's safe to assume that tax levels or tax rates might rise over the next few years. So when looking into Roth IRA conversions, we definitely want to take advantage of these lower tax rates now. I'd also just like to mention that retirees aged 65 years and older, if you do decide to do Roth IRA conversions, just remember about that glass ceiling, if you will. With your Medicare premiums, you wouldn't want to break through that ceiling, which could leave you with higher Medicare premiums for the next couple of years. So just bear that in mind. And also just like to add on to that we have noticed that some people are unaware about the limitations surrounding Roth IRA conversions. There is actually no limits to the amount or the frequency of conversions you do each year. So I could give you two examples. One would be you could do multiple conversions throughout the year if you want to monitor your income levels to prevent yourself from hitting higher tax brackets, or you could do portions of your IRA and convert that over the course of 5 years. That way you could also prevent yourself from hitting higher tax brackets, but also just if you want to keep an eye on future tax rates. I would just also like to give some info on current regulations on Roth IRAs. So the IRA states that there are annual income limits when you want to do direct contributions to Roth IRAs. However, there aren't any income limits when you want to do Roth IRA conversions. I'm mentioning this because one of the proposals suggests that in the year 2032, there will be income limits tied to doing Roth IRA conversions. For single filers, the income limit would be $400,000 each year, and for those filing jointly, the income limit would be $450,000 each year. I really hope that this video was informative and insightful for those of you who were unaware of these options, as well as for those who were unaware of the proposal with Congress. As always, if you've got any questions or you need additional info, please reach out to us. We'll be happy to help. It would be wise to reach out to your tax professional as well as your financial advisor to look into Roth IRA conversions and just to see if this could make sense for your situation. If you'd like to set up an appointment to do some Roth IRA conversion planning, we'll be happy to help. And for now, myself and the Richmond Brothers family would just like to wish you all a very happy fall. Stay healthy and stay safe.